What is up, Maple Boomers? Zach here. I know it's been a little bit since I made a video. Basically, what I'm doing today, and why I wanted to make a video, is Challenger World 2 is coming to an end. Unfortunately, I'm having to leap a little before the end of the Challenger World. The end of the Challenger World is on April 22nd. I'm going to be probably leaping today. Today is April 12th, at least where I'm at. And Shining Star Force is happening, like, right now. So I didn't make a ton of gains. I'm not really going to go over that too much in this video, but what happened that's making me leap early, it's a little silly. Right now, the event for Monster Park Mayhem, the One Punch Man collab, I accidentally claimed this home item, which is not like a home, it's not like a piece of furniture. It's like a house theme, which I kind of want. I accidentally claimed it on Ren, right? And it's untradeable, and it expires. So I want to, like, you can't use the home feature in this world, and I would be upset if I did not claim this piece of content. You know, it probably won't come back, and I don't really use the house feature, but I want the option. You know, so that said, I'm gonna leap today. I'm also basically out of money from Shining Star Force, and I have like close to 100 bill in Kronos that I could work with. So I'll be leaping. And I'll be using some of that money. I'll be redeeming this. I mean, I was really only going to stay like one more week, pretty much, so it's not a huge deal. But this video is going to serve as like my goodbye to Challenger World. Goodbye to the Challenger World series. I wanted to just go over a couple cool milestones that we hit on this during this Challenger World. Also, so this I took a look. Challenger World 2 started in November 12th, roughly. Let me actually double check. It was, yeah, let's see. Yeah, so it was Wednesday, November 12th. And it's been 151 days since then. So this character has existed for 151 days, which feels longer than I thought. So that's like almost like 5 months, give or take a day or two. It hasn't felt like it's been that long, but it's been that long, apparently. Which is kind of cool, because I've achieved a lot. So on paper, let's go over the Challenger World ranks. We've already kind of gone over this for my character. What is this button? That's new. Somebody messed up with that. We did hit Challenger rank, as you can see with my emblem here. Or medal, or whatever you call it. Hit that. Pretty sick. Claimed all the rank rewards. I've tried pushing it to easy calling, but I didn't get there. Before I even made this character in Challenger World, my main had never cleared normal Saren solo, never cleared Black Mage solo. I had only cleared all these bosses prior solo on my main, and my main is a 285, or at the time it was a 285 Shadower. So since Challenger World came out, I have since pushed and soloed Black Mage. For the first time on my account, I did it with Ren, and then I went back and did it with my Shadower. I've since soloed normal Saren, easy Kalos, and I've attempted easy calling, but I couldn't get there. I've never done the boss before, and it's kind of a, you know, it's mechanically difficult. So I'm still working towards it. I want to eventually, like maybe this next week or two, I'm going to try and actually clear it in a party, because I'm slowly building up my Kalos pieces to get my Eternals. So I want to start doing the same with my Calling pieces. So that's like the account milestones. I've made Black Mage. I do that regularly. I do that with friends now. I have a group of 6 total that we run every month, and we're trying to work towards, you know, Genesis badges and all that. We're working towards normal Kalos as a group too. It's tough, but you know, we're working on that. Hopefully after Shining Star Force, I think collectively as a group, my friends and I have all gotten a little bit stronger, so it should be easier. But that's like the account milestones. I didn't expect to hit Challenger rank. I wanted to going into Challenger World 2. I wanted to hit Challenger rank because I couldn't do it last Challenger World that happened. So very happy about that. I still got some coins to spend, but milestone-wise, you know, that's where we hit. Gear-wise, this is where we kind of ended up. I've been running all up to C10. I've been running hard Saren most weeks in a party. Normal Kalos as well, as you can see, since I've been able to do it. And this is the gear I've gotten. I've only, the book, I used Pitched Whisper Crystals to claim the book, because I've never seen one before. I've seen it once on my account, but I don't think I'll ever see another one. but I still run it every week. We got a source, we got an ET, just going over like pitch drops right now. Still no Metra's Rage. I've gotten a second source, which I boomed. I have 2 CFEs, Commanding Force Earrings, a backup ET. I think that's it for pitch drops. And I've gotten a ton of Twilight Marks. I boomed them all. Spoiler alert. A good amount of Guardian Angel Rings, Daybreak Pendants. I'm not really going to use those, but I've got them. A couple of Stellas. So, gear-wise, pretty good. All my Arcanes, and I even had some spares. I had 1 spare box, and I fully kitted out, which maybe that wasn't the smartest. I made a Hayato. He's got full Arcanes as well, from boxes from my Ren, which I probably should have saved for my Ren, but I'm happy with my combat power. Spares wouldn't guarantee additional strength, you know? So that's the gear. 21 CRAs, 21 glove, 18's on everything else. Got the Jenny weapon. I mean, I kind of glazed over that, but we got the Jenny weapon in like 3 weeks, which was like I can't even begin to describe to you how crazy that is. My Shadower had only just gotten my Genesis weapon 2 or 3 months before Challenger World, so the fact that happened like in 3 weeks for me is huge. That was kind of like making progress towards that so quickly is kind of what really pushed how fast I was progressing, and like really made me want to keep pushing and clearing bosses. So we got that, and it's a damn good weapon. Like I got a really good flame, 3-line, fake, I guess it's 3-line. That item or that weapon's gonna sit like that for a long time. I got a Roar 5 which expires. This is from the Ride or Die. I got lucky, but I do have a replacement, fortunately. Still waiting on a weapon jump 4. But I do have a Cont 4, so I might use that. We'll see. That's pretty much it. I don't want to sit here and go over all the gear, you know? I was just happy to be able to get off of the Challenger gear. Like, a lot of people don't have full Arcanes yet, even. Like, and they've been running bosses a lot. Even when they had the buffs, 2 box drops. So I feel fortunate in that sense. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I could sit here and go over the gear all day, but I'm not going to. Other milestones, there really isn't really much else to cover. I haven't really had to do rental in a while, which is nice. Save some money there. The Challenger Seal, I did get it to Legendary, level 9, as for like a Challenger World, unique mechanic. That was pretty fun to work on. I can't believe it hasn't gotten to level 10. I've been removing seals and extracting every day, and then enhancing every day, but it's like a 4% chance to go from 9 to 10. Oh well, it would be only a small difference. And yeah, like I had the Canard Guild. This was for like most of the people here were all my real life friends. A couple random people from the YouTube videos had joined, so that's really cool. I invited a couple random people too. I'll probably do that again in the next Challenger World. I'll probably make it. I made Canard probably like 2 weeks after Challenger World existed, because I was like I want to make a guild. I don't really know how to do it. So next time in Challenger World, I'll probably make it right away. Or maybe I'll just tell all my friends to join like the main guild, so we can get like a higher chance at a Shining Star Force room. We'll see. It was fun this time though. I did learn I kind of screwed everybody by not making it sooner, because we didn't have enough members to get full guild skills. We only really ever got this, like 15 and 14. So we were a little weaker than we could have been. But, it is what it is. So, I will say, lessons I've learned from Challenger World, and something that if you guys participated, you probably felt the same. I'm hoping a lot of people learn this lesson as well. When I'm in Challenger World, I'm all in on Challenger World. Like, when Challenger World exists, I'm all in. And, like, a lot of my time is going into Challenger World, especially earlier on with grinding. Especially if there's, like, a really good event, like the Twintina event. My god, that event was so fun. And I was capping on 2 worlds every single day for most of the day. I think 2/3 of the days that event existed, I was capping the 10 boxes. But the lesson is, while Challenger World's around, the amount of time it takes, my main basically doesn't exist during that time. I will try. I think I missed a couple weeks of weekly bosses just because I'm just like, I can feel myself getting burnt. If I spend too much more time like doing everything I had to do in Challenger World for the weeklies, all the weekly bosses in Challenger World I'm able to do, and then having to switch and go do my main. It's like it's burnout fuel. Monster Park is like I know this about myself too. Monster Park as a content is like the #1 burnout fuel for me. And the more monster, sorry, I can't speak. The least amount of Monster Parks I do, the better for myself. Because if I'm trying to do Monster Park on one world, like, you know, Challenger World, and then having to do it on my main world, like Kronos, it's going to burn me out so fast. So that's the one piece of content I kind of neglect. And I'm kind of fortunate here. I'll log out here real quick. Might have double audio. So, sorry about the double audio. There you go. Just to show you my main real quick. Sure, I'll grab that. My Legion is pretty good. I'm at 9,800 Legion, so I don't really feel as pressed to do Monster Park as much anymore. In Kronos, that is. When I was leveling up my... Here, let me do this again. When I was leveling my Hayato in Challenger World, I was doing a lot of Monster Parks for that. I'm just gonna go back to my Ren. But when it hit 260, I just kind of stopped. So those are things I've learned through my own Maple experience. That the way I approach Maple now is when I have to do Monster Park, I have to kind of mentally prepare for it. Especially like on a weaker character, it's gonna be slower runs. 7 times a day isn't terrible, but like when you are doing it and it doesn't feel like you're gaining a lot of experience, it's tough. You know, it's hard for me to feel like doing that. But I'm sure a lot of other people who participated in Challenger World experience a similar thing where they're like, they either fully neglected their main, which is fine. Like my Ren is on par with my main almost. My main is like 185 off without summons. My Ren's like 145, roughly. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the next Challenger World. Hopefully that's coming in June or July. Is the word. I'll be making more videos then, and I'll probably make some more videos in the meantime. Like, thank you guys again for hitting 500 subs on my channel. Really appreciate all the kind comments. I think I only had like one video where there was like negative comments. So appreciate all the support. I'll keep doing videos, but I just haven't really been doing as much in the past few weeks because I hit all my milestones. Challenger World's basically ending now. I haven't really been pushing much, and it's literally just been, as you can see, probably since my last video, I don't have any new pieces of gear. It's all the same stuff, except for the book, which I just redeemed coupons for. So I haven't really had much to put videos out on, and I don't really do like patch updates and all that stuff. So I'll find something to make videos on in the meantime. So appreciate your support with that. Thank you guys for sticking with me in the Challenger World. I'll do a little cut here to when I'm actually leaving Challenger World. I'm gonna prep my character right now. I'm gonna go talk to the guy in Hensies and see what I have to do to get actually leaked out. So let's say goodbye. It's been a great run. Challenger World has been so fun. Me and all my friends have made a lot of progress, and I look forward to the next one. I did want to show this. I'm gonna have to disband Canard, so let's just say quickly goodbye. I was trying to pass it to somebody else, but I couldn't get anybody online to take it. There's only like 2 people in this guild aside from my friends that actively use it. There we go. Goodbye, Canard. Okay. I think it's finally time. Let's get this world leap done. I've already moved all my backgrounds, so let's see if this lets me go through. I've already read through most of this stuff already. I'm just gonna double check these last couple backgrounds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Night Ren. It's time to say goodbye to Challenger World. That's fine. One last... So I wanted to maybe do... Challenger coins. Okay, I already spent all these. I already spent all those. I already did that. That's fine. I don't care about that. Okay. this event is over. Okay, honestly, I couldn't find what this is, so I don't really care, honestly. They almost got me. They almost got me with that. Now we're going Kronos, though. Alright, that's it. Need the music. Let's see. So, Challenger World, let's see. I'm gonna leap him over too. Where is... There she is! I'll move her around later. Welcome to your new home. That's it. I'm not gonna go through any of the other stuff like that happens afterwards. Right off the bat, my combat power is significantly less. But that's because, I need to redo some things, and we lose out on a lot of the sets, and you know, things like that. But I'll get my Legion, I'll get my Link, I'll get that all that set up. But yeah, it should be fun. That's the world transfer. I'm so much weaker. Oh well. All right. Well, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for staying with me on this journey, and I'll run into you guys in Kronos. All right. Good luck. Hope your Challenger World was fruitful. Alright, take care, guys. Okay, sorry, one last thing. That was my drop set. I didn't realize. I only lost 4 mil. Or something like that, so. Okay. Actually, goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks.